special day. First of all, it's 222. Genesis 222. I already have the Bible verse picked out that I want you guys to read up on that I'm going to study as well. It's crazy. When I say these Bible verses, everything makes so much sense. Like when a couple videos back when I did the Bible out of it, the 333, I had like something from the book of Ester, beautiful woman, and it was like something about how this Queen of Sheba would give spices to like the king. I'm not saying I'm a king or anything, but like later on, like that week and day, like even now, like I get like Cheez-Its like with spices on it. I don't know, it's just like everything happens for a reason. Like with the job 10-4 thing, after that I ended up getting the job, you know. Genesis 2:22 yesterday, I ended up getting spirit animals from like a turtle. We named her or him, I think it's a girl, because when I was asking if she was a girl, she like blinked her eye. I named her Onyx, Onyx. I like that, like the Pokemon Onyx, it's cute. My dog Libby's really good with her too. Libby's older sister. Yeah, 71 degrees out, 222. It's June 9th. 69. It's 69, 222. 96, 222. Twin Flame Swag. Shout out to my soulmate. It's 69, 96, 222. It's 69. Yeah, that's 69. Some people get it, some people don't. I'm leaving it at that. It's my favorites, one of my favorites. Let's see. Happy Thursday. I've already been up for about an hour doing music production and stuff like that, downloading music and at breakfast and all that good stuff. Hot shade, gotta stay clean. Always. And I got my class today. Me and my wife got our couples therapy, our weekly couples therapy, which is awesome for getting a marriage, any kind of marriage. I highly recommend it. It's awesome. We take notes for the guys. Don't just sit there and act like you don't care and stuff like that. Take effing notes. Seriously. I learned the hard way. It's the weekend, pretty well. Tomorrow's the weekend, obviously. So I'm gonna dose these down a little bit. I will come back maybe till Monday or Tuesday or something. I don't know. We'll see. I gotta make sure I hit up. I'm gonna try to make it to church Sunday physically. My parish. Just like to pop my head in there for a little bit and do all that good stuff. Communion. And, you know, I like to sing the songs sometimes too. Sometimes I worry about singing too loud because there's a lot of, with all due respect, there's a lot of, you know, of course, sick people and elderly people, like old people. So I worry about, like, I don't want to, like, startle them or, like, you know, hurt their ears or something. But it's pretty much the opposite though. Like, it's helping them, if anything. Like, just like how music, like there was a study I saw a couple years ago back when I was in like college, earlier college. I think I was like a freshman or sophomore. One of our teachers showed us. Oh, sorry, babe. I keep touching my hair. I get caught up. And it was this like older lady with dementia. And this goes for guys too. And like the doctor, or just like a family member, I believe. I think it was like a younger family member, like a boy or girl, or maybe like a brother and a sister. Probably like the fifth and the sixth, you know, probably the younger siblings. And they just like gave headphones to like, or like had the elderly person listen to music from back when they were younger, you know, from their generation. And she automatically was smiling. She was remembering everything. It was healing her. There you go. And that's a fact. So music is healing. Also, with that being said, be careful what kind of music you listen to as well. That goes without saying. If I didn't have children, I probably wouldn't say that. But me having a 5-year-old son myself, and you know, kids, and also for my own life and for me. Just be careful of the kind of stuff you listen to as well. Yeah, totally. I like my butt. 69. 69. I got some cool links to put up today, dude. Some songs and some cool like motivational videos that motivate me and resonate with me. So maybe it will touch someone else out there in a cool way. I mean, it just gives me chills. And sometimes that's all you need is those chills, which is like signs from angels and God and the Holy Spirit. And it's really nice. I'd be getting chills like all the time, dude. I'd just be like laying down and just hitting shit or just like doing anything and just be getting chills. That's why I do this like a lot. Like it's me feeling the Holy Spirit and stuff, and it feels good. Like it's not a tick or anything. It's just like I feel the Holy Spirit like that, and it's just like it feels good, and I let it fill my body. It's called moving with the flow of life, flow of water, flow of God. Not that it matters, you probably don't even probably notices. I'm just saying, just in case somebody is like a creep and observes a lot. I'm just kidding, that's a joke. I'm like that too. Sometimes, not really, honestly. I don't know, it depends. Everybody's a creep every now and then, right? 69, dude. And, God, I gotta stop touching my hair. What do I want to talk about today? Vacations and good times, maybe? Dude, I've been freaking, like my wife's birthday is soon, like, so we're going away, like, we're going, like, Paris, China, Tokyo, like, we're going away, like, today, to the Caribbean as well, so, like, we're gonna, I don't know, we're gonna be outie, I'll be back next week or so, or in a couple days, but that's a heads up, for 6996 222. Yeah, I'm back though, dude. Whatever beer float. I didn't really have anything come to mind. Let's see. But the download's coming. What was the Bible verse? Holy crap, I forgot it. No, I'll remember it. Oh, Philippians or whatever. 4:13. I love that one. That helped me and motivated me personally for when I was going through stuff when I was younger. And also Ephesians, I forgot the exact one, but it's to put on the full armor of God, and that's Ephesians, however you say it, and just so you can just type it in Google or your phone or the computer, however you do it, type it, and just type in Ephesians, like EPHESIANS, space full armor of God, and then it will show you what Bible verse that is, and you can actually read it yourself. And then Philippians, which is PHILLI, Philippians, PIANS, something like that. 4:13, chapter 4, : 13. Two of my favorite ones that I haven't mentioned before really in these, probably more so almost than Psalms 23 verse 4 and Psalms 91 and Matthew 5:44, and also Timothy, I forgot the exact one, but it's Timothy 2, I believe, something like that. Is there Timothy 2? Is there Timothy 1 and Timothy 2? I don't know. It's either Timothy 1 or Timothy 2. And just Google, it's I was delivered from the lion's mouth, that Bible verse. Timothy 1 or Timothy 2. I don't even know if there's a Timothy 1 and a Timothy 2. I know there's a Samuel 1 and Samuel 2. But I don't know. Samuel. Yeah, if there's a Timothy 1. I don't know. It's Timothy something. I was delivered from the lion's mouth. So there's 3 awesome ones for you. And the main 2, yeah. The Philippians 4:13. Say it once again. It's really awesome. I'm gonna Google it after this too, because I love that one. It's a great one. And Ephesians 4, armor of God. Those are 2 great ones for when you're going through hard times and you feel like really weak, whether it be body-wise, life-wise, addiction. Maybe you're going through dark times with the law, legal system, drinking, drugs, or anything. Those will help you. Those helped me personally when I was like earlier in college and stuff, and I was like, we were first becoming like a father. I was becoming a father as her mother, and I was like still young, 22, 23, and I was like drinking a lot of wine. But I was still like working and going to college too. Like there's just a lot going on. Oh, and serving in the military, so like I was kind of like getting like anxiety a lot and stresses and overthinking and stuff. So that helped me to get through that, you know, in a cool way. It helps motivate you too. And it's really good for athletes, Christian athletes. I told you about Fellowship of Christian Athletes, you know. I'm still in that, of course, forever. And that is really good for athletes, whether you're a college athlete, high school athlete, varsity JV, doesn't matter. Whatever kind of athlete. Philippians 4:13 and Ephesians full armor of God will motivate you. That's another thing. People look at the Bible as soft or whatever, and it's completely the opposite. Dude, King David is like the baddest motherfucker ever, like the greatest king, and he defeated Goliath and saved all the Hebrews, tens of thousands. It's definitely not soft. They talk about circumcision in that. If you're a kid, a couple of years, which is cutting the tip of your penis off. You know, they talk about Abraham. You know, God told Abraham to sacrifice his son Isaac. You know, that's murder, like not murder, but because God told him to. And Abraham was about to, because he was listening to God. God said, no, you don't need to. There's a test. You passed the test because you obeyed God. So yeah, that's not very soft, you know. That's the positive stuff about it. And of course the plagues of Egypt. That's the wrath of God, baby. They talk about. I love it, dude. I love it. My dad loves it too. Good morning. Fucking everyone loves it. Cain, you know, the stupid stuff, the Cain Abel stuff. You gotta keep talking about that. I mean, we don't forget that. That's one of the curses to Cain, the bloodline of Cain. You would always remember that. You'll always be cursed for what you did to my son. How he became part of the, you know, dirt and ground by Abel. Because you murdered him. Scary as fuck. Poor Abel. Poor Abel, man. But luckily there was Seth. And, yeah, so the Bible is awesome. The Bible is awesome. I love it. It's amazing. So those are some cool ones that you can check out. Feeling awfully randy today. I could talk about the Bible all freaking day, honestly. I don't really I've never been the type to really, reading from the Bible. Even when I do that, it kind of hurts my eyes. Like me and my wife back, we went to Salisbury together studying. We would share the same dorm. Don't tell Ted. You know, we would share the same dorm. We were married already, who cares, you know? We didn't have kids yet. But anyways, we were at Salisbury. I was studying, you know, what I graduated in, health and exercise, and minor in philosophy. And hers is teaching. Best teacher ever. She knocks them all out the water. And she's also really good at awesome at religion. Like she's probably like the top religion major. Like she is love. Any users. we would like, I think on Easter one day, I don't know, we were like still drinking and stuff too. It doesn't matter, we were drinking. I don't even gotta say that stuff. I'm just saying, you're in college, you're gonna drink. Yeah. But anyway, we went to like church or whatever for Easter or something. I don't know, some type of time. And we were just like, I don't know, one morning we partied like hard like the night before in a good way. We never did anything bad or anything. We just, we hung out with buddies and all that good stuff, did what college kids do. Maybe hit a movie, maybe, see Deadpool, maybe hit up Applebee's. Maybe go to Walmart and swipe a little dude. You know what I'm saying? Go shopping. Sometimes hit up Ocean City because Salisbury was only like about 30 minutes or 20 minutes from OC, so we shot that, dude. I have good memories of me and my good buddy. Shout out to Harold Panda. Back in, his girl, when he has his girl, and they brought my brown ass along. And my wife too, of course. She's always, and we hit up the beach and shit, just chilled. I think it was like it was early still. It was like March, dude. It was still like cold out. It was raining and shit. And we went swimming, and we were like getting carried away with the tide, me and him, and we were drinking too, so it was fun as fuck. But like I think that helped us ultimately because like we were going with the flow and we were relaxing with the current, and it was like really crazy current, like probably the craziest current I ever got called in. And I'm a good ass swimmer. We're both really great swimmers. We're both like brown. We both have like abs. We're both like really fit, and like we've always been great swimmers. But even us two, we were like getting carried away by it. But we were looking out for each other. I was like, "You're good, you're good." We were making sure we were talking to each other. The girl was still back. Even her, where she was like at the end of the beach, like Elizabeth from Pirates of the Caribbean, like, "Oh God, are you okay?" And we ended up after probably like 30 minutes or an hour of fighting that current. We're not fighting it because you don't fight the current. Because that hurts you. You just chill with it, and we ended up making it back to the shore. And we were like, oh, damn, that was fun. But we didn't like think about it or sweat it because we knew ultimately, first of all, we were protected by God and Mother Nature, and we got each other, and we're gonna be good. That was a cool story. That was back at the Berry. But what I was saying was we were just like reading the Bible, me and my wife, or whatever, or whatever. No, we were just like reading the Bible, and it was like kind of starting to hurt both of our eyes, I guess maybe because we were partying, or we were just already read enough. So like that was God telling us like, yeah, you're good, you don't need to, you know what I'm saying? So especially when you already have it in you, like me, like or us, whatever. God will lead you to it. And I already read pretty much a lot of the Bible, front to back almost, pretty much, so I can do the teaching, long story short. And I'm not really good at memorizing everything, of course, because I'm not a freaking robot, but there's certain things and stuff that resonated with me that and I can use those downloads and stuff to help you or whoever. Yeah. So I think that's a cool sign. I didn't think about that before. That's pretty tight. Yeah. We were like 20. I didn't have Dominic yet. My son, Dominic Samuel. Born on May 18th, 2017. He's a Taurus. 20.47 inches. What was it, Gavin? Like 10:37 p.m., something like that. Something like that. She remembered for sure. 10:40, something like that p.m. How much was he, babe? 6'14", 6.42. Yeah, 6 pounds, 13 ounces. Angel baby, yeah. Freaking. So it was before he was born. Yeah, we wouldn't have been doing that if he was, born. Or maybe we would. I don't know. Maybe we would have been. I don't know. Nah. So I was like, I think I was like 21, 28 now. Still the same knucklehead. You know what I mean? I got some cool stories. I don't really talk about that too much. Yeah, Salisbury was my like probably favorite college. AACC, of course, that goes without saying. But that's not a 4 year. I mean, I graduated from there, of course. It's still the best like community college in like the nation. It's like ranked number one. I was told or something. So that's pretty cool. I even worked there for a little bit. That's pretty cool. It's kind of boring, but it was cool. Everybody, I mean, the people were cool as fuck. I loved everybody. It had nothing to do with the people. Plus, I was a student myself. It was tight as fuck. But I just, yeah, whatever. No, yeah, that was actually a fucking awesome job I had. Students, you can do that too. You know, if you're looking to working for the college campus or whatever. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but Towson was Towson was more just like I already graduated, so I was just like there on my life path, trying to figure out more stuff about my career, my future, and whatnot. And it led me here, and that's perfect. But yeah, Salisbury is like one of our favorites. Probably the favorite. A lot of good fucking times. Oh my gosh, holy moly! There's like no bad times. So tight. And it's only it's like 2 hours away from where we live, so it was nice it was like perfect distance, if you ask me, from being away at a 4 year college. You know, it's not too far, it's not too close. It was like perfect. Yeah, I loved it. Plus it was by the beach. Oh, the neighborhood was beautiful. It was the neighborhood right near my dorms. It was Dogwood, yo. Shout out to Dogwood. That's the best. It was Dogwood, Building O, Room 9. Like the ring, the marriage room number 9, 9. Dude, yeah, it was freaking awesome. It's perfect. Hitting up the Gall Nest, bro. Oh, dude, the Berry. Shout out to the Berry, yo. Oh, my boy, yo, you already know my boy is Mark, dude. He had the same birthday as me. We would get fucked up, yo. Yo, we were good, of course. We were smart as shit. Like, he's smart as fuck. And we passed our classes and all that. But, you know, in college, we were getting fucked up. The corner store right down the street, we could walk there. Or we would board there. So me and Panda, you know, we would play some skate every now and then. He would beat me. He's nice. Or, I don't know, we were usually pretty always equally matched. But he could do more like varials and kick loops and shit, and I was more like athletic, physical stuff. He was more just like whoa stuff, you know what I'm saying? Both equally pretty fucking good. I would say we're like if we were in Tony Hawk's American Wasteland, we would be both ranked around the same. Up top, like 90s overall, no doubt. If like the ARS had a fucking skate team game, you see DGK and Panda. And that one place right next to our dorms, me and my wife would hit that up all the time. She's good with the studies, man. She was always right there if I got too outlandish or too much in the partying and stuff. She was always right there, you know, of course. Like Vilma, or, you know, very wise. Still to this day, of course. That neighborhood, though, is beautiful, too. I remember you see me, you know, I work out, always running. I would do the same thing there, you know, no matter where. And I love that beautiful neighborhood. And just running around campus, hitting the stadium. The Salisbury Stadium was beautiful. Oh, man, it was beautiful. Walmart was right down the street. Every now and then, me and my boy would, after, you know, or my buddies, whoever, after partying and stuff, sometimes we wouldn't drive, never drink and drive, but we would walk or whatever and go hit up some T-Bell, you know, vibe in the cars and whatnot. Hit up the, what's it called? What's that one? I always forget that one genre. Everybody loves that genre. Oh, the Cookout. I wasn't too big with the Cookout. Y'all fucking love that Cookout genre. I mean, I did too. Like going there, that shit was always popping. The Cookout. The Berry, the Cookout, y'all fucking love that shit. I was just like, man, I'd rather hit up T-Bell, yo, Mickey D, Sammy D style, you know, the cheap McChicken stuff, McGang, man, where the Rofo at? I'm a Dina boy, yeah, I ain't too big on this Cookout, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather hit up that free, the free chow ball, you know what I'm saying? Like, I already get that shit for free. Or the Gall's Nest, me and my girl be tearing up that Gall's Nest, we slay that, y'all. That came with it, too. I thank my father and mother so much for, actually, no, they didn't pay, I paid for that myself. Well, I had FAFSA financial aid, of course. Thank God that got me through college. I graduated, and loans. But other than that, yeah, I paid for all that on myself while I was serving in the Marine Corps and getting my degree. Got my degree, certification, personal training, and while I was working, sometimes part or full time. Well, yeah, Marine Corps is full time. Even if you're reservist, it's full time because you go away for active duty, and that all. And plus, if you do active duty, even for I think it's 90 days, that's full time. So like if you go to boot camp for 3 months and if something happens, that's still serving active duty for full time. And you can get like Social Security, disability, or whatever benefits for that. Yeah, I want to make that very clear. My drill instructors told me that the first day we got there in Paris Island. Not saying go ahead and quit or whatever, but I'm just saying if you do like more than 30 days active duty, including of course active duty is basic, boot camp, campus, MCT, MOS school, that's all active duty, of course. You're away from, what else would it be? It's not volunteering. You're not volunteering, you're on the payroll, obviously, the day you ship off. So, even if this is a fact, these are facts for whoever. So if you do even 90 days, remember that, 3 months, more than 90 days of active duty of those days, you are considered a veteran. You are a veteran no matter what happens after that. Even if you get a dishonorable discharge or other than honorable, it doesn't matter. You're a veteran after those 90 days. And you get benefits, which makes you eligible. You get the benefits, you get the GI Bill, you're eligible for Social Security, disability, all that good stuff. That's a fact. They tell you that the day you get to boot camp. All my drill instructors make sure they told us all that. Thank you so much, my sergeants and et cetera, corporals and higher ups. And they tell us as poolees, recruits that, and then till we graduate to become privates or PFCs, and we go on. And of course, I am Corporal E4 NCO, Corporal Dumption. So that of course includes the reservists and stuff too. National Guard for Army or whatever you guys do. So when you get activated for the AT orders, it's still full time. And of course, when you're training, doing the drill, even when it's like, when you do your 1 weekend, that's full time still as well. Because you go in from, it could be 1 day, or it could be like 4 days, and it's all day. Like you're activated. It's from I think it's like 5 a.m. or 6 a.m., however you get there, and it goes on all the way to the end of your day, which is like never ending pretty much. You're never off the clock. So those are all active training hours too. Yes, sir. And that's so I served from February 2013 when I shipped off to Paris Island. February 11th, 2013. And then I finished my active duty training, which was my boot camp, my basic, my campus unit combat training, and my freaking MOS school. And that was after I got back in like October, so about a year almost. So I had more than enough. And then after that, I got stationed in Baltimore, 4th CEB, for many years to come. That was from like 2014 to 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, like 2019 or 2020. So that's 6 years right there, 7 years, and that did another year. With that, when you're done, there's 6 years, like inactive, whatever. So you don't gotta show up or anything. You already did it. You're still eligible to get activated if there's like World War III or something like that. But after the 8 years, you're done. So my mark is February 2013. So actually, it's from when you signed the contract. I signed the contract in October. October 2000. This is good to talk about this again, so I can remember it, as you get older, especially when you have kids and stuff. October 2000. What's that? It's 2012. Yeah, my first semester of AACC. I wrote my name on the line, and I swore myself in. At Glen Burnie recruit station, Staff Sergeant Brook, and I went on to MEPS and all that. That's when it actually begins. So then I was on the delayed entrance program because they wanted me to stay, and me too. I need to finish college. They wanted me to stay at the recruit station. I need to finish college, which I did. Passed all my classes and did my stuff around here. Partied with some girls and my friends and all that. And I shipped off in February, cold as shit. And I'm a squad leader. I was a squad leader and all that good stuff. And we would PT Tuesdays and Thursdays at the Glen Burnie Crew Station to get us whip up into shape. I was already in shape, but even more shape mentally and Marine Corps wise. And you do that. So from October 2012 to, and that's 8 years after that. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, I've been done. Yeah, October 2020. And if it's 2022, yeah, I've been done for like 2 years. And if it's from your ship off date, it's February 2000. So that's just 2013. So 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Been done that. So, alright, I don't know why I went with that. That's cool how I just did that. So that's for whoever, that's just more, look, I'm like a recruit helper pretty much. So that's more so, people who are looking to join the military, youngins or older. You know, when I shipped off to Marine Corps boot camp, there was my good buddies as well. There was me and another kid who was like the same age, 18, 19. He went to Chesapeake, he's a cool kid, Blondie. I got pictures and shit with him. I'm not gonna mention any names, like I said. And then these other two older guys too. I was thinking about them the other day actually. I was 18, 19 at the time, and they were older as well. They actually already served. One of them in the Air Force and the other one in the Army, and they're both like my age now. I'm like 28. They're like around late 20s, mid 20s, and they did the Marine Corps as well. They did that, and but they had to go through basic training, of course, because it's Marine Corps. Marine Corps is the only branch, if you go through the basic training and you switch to another branch, whether it be Army, Air Force, Navy, whatever, excuse me, you do not have to go through the basic training boot camp. Marine Corps is the only branch because they already have the hardest basic training and it's already official. No other branch can do that. So if you join the Army and you decide to go to the Marines, you gotta still do the Marine Corps boot camp. But if you're a Marine, which I am, if you do the Marine Corps basic training and you decide to go to any other branch anywhere, you do not have to go to the basic training. They're like, you are Marine, Semper Fidelis, Hurrah. We are thankful to have you. Thank God you're here. What's your job? You know, what do you want? We'll talk about it together. That's a fact as well with the USMC. Another perk, guys. Another perk, man. I am a recruiter over here. Hey, man, Marine Corps has given me so much to me and my family, so give back, brother. Give back. It's family. Semper Fidelis, Hurrah. Always. And, you know, I stay clean no matter what. Honor, courage, commitment. Just like Bob Dumpshaw, Corporal Hahn. Well, actually, I mentioned how my grandfather, Pop Hahn, he's a corporal in the United States Marine Corps. He's in heaven now. There's on my father's side too. There's Dumpshaws. We had two veterans, gunnery sergeant back in the day. I forgot their full names. I don't know their full names. I always forget, but there's two of them. I think one was like a gunnery sergeant, Dumpshaw, back in the day, and the other one was Master Sergeant, which is high up. That's an E7, and then Master's like an E8, E9. So I'm the third Dumpshaw in the United States Marine Corps, and then there's my Pop Hahn on my mother's side. So that's 4 of us total. Who's next? Goldberg shit. That's pretty cool. Hoorah, Semper Fidelis. So yeah. And they say when you become an NCO, E4, not just a sergeant. I know in Parris Island, when I went there, my hair, man, rough. Freaking. Here. Keep looking at my hair myself. There you go. When you go away to. When you become an NCO, as you can tell, Caribbean boy, I got a couple of knocks in my head and stuff from sports in the Marine Corps. Everyone does. Anyways, when you become an E4, an NCO, like myself, which I did when I got my pins from me and my boy, my best friend, Milla. Alright, I'm gonna mention you, bro. I'm gonna throw, just like how you would do with me, I'm gonna put your name there. You know how it is with us. Then he's gonna be like, alright, what's up? And of course, Sergeant Kibbs, he pinned us. Me and my boy. And we were all boys, of course, to be NCOs E4. I still remember that like it was yesterday. Right there, next to the EFK outside. It's beautiful. Right in our small platoon with our brother, with our small group, which was awesome, you know. Well, the way I like to put it, no fakes, no flakes. You know what I'm saying? 3381. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But any Hoosers, don't be too serious over here. You can, like, officially in the Marine Corps, you can become, you have a choice to either become like a drill instructor, or like a recruiter. So I guess with that being said, I would be like a recruiter, which is something I've always wanted to do anyways. When I was like younger, even looking at the recruiters at Glen Burnie, I was like, man, they got it made. They're cool, you know. And then you go to the DIs and shit. It's like, holy fuck. It's like, it's kind of like, yeah, nah, that's cool. I could do that too, especially when I'm feeling some type of way. In a cool way, of course. Everything, you're not allowed to hit anybody, of course. Always remember that. Like, there's no hitting. There's no. You're a drill instructor. You're doing a job. I don't want to go into that. But I would be like a recruiter, more of a recruiter kind of a side. But of course, this is just my entrepreneurship. With that being said, I did my service. Once a Marine, always a Marine. So for Dallas, I love to talk about it, as you can tell. I got my degree. I'm happy. I'm alive. I'm healthy. I don't have PTSD or any crazy stuff like that. So join. We need men. We need ladies. We need good people. Honor, courage, commitment. God, country, family, self, and the Corps, Marine Corps. Honor, courage, commitment. Marine Corps values. You can do it. Go ahead and do it. I have no idea what I'm gonna freaking label this. Twin Flame 6996. Something cool. This is like freestyle. I gotta go PT. With that being said, man. Yeah, I still keep my I got my on my freaking phone and all that and good stuff too. I got my my Marine Corps cadences. Of course, I have a whole playlist of Marine Corps cadences. Never forget, buddy. They got stuff on YouTube and stuff you can download, and this is like a whole album. So it's like if you type in Marine Corps cadences, running cadences, or workout cadences, and it's tight. It's tight. It's awesome, and it's motivating as fuck. For you fellow Marines out there, or if you're not a Marine, it doesn't matter for anybody. America. It's dope. It's fucking dope, dude. I don't want to make it too much about that. I'm gonna get another cup of coffee, then I'm gonna do a Tai Chi session. And then I'll let you all go, because like I said, me and my wife gotta catch our plane later on. Hopefully we make it. We're taking our son too. Actually, no, our son's gonna stay for here. And luckily we got babysitters, and me and my wife are going to the Caribbean for a couple days. We don't know how many, but we will be back for sure next week. So I might be on here, might be not, might not be. Depends on what she orders me to do, because she's my boss. That being said, it is six. That's a perfect. I gotta show my girl her birthday present, her birthday gift. On vacation sweat. I need a vacation. I got you. We got the pool and stuff. That's my Caribbean babe, my queen on the beach. I'm the Caribbean king. You know what I'm saying? Being a local. And that's my princess. That's my queen. That's my baby. That's my kingdom wife. I love her so much with all my heart. And I don't care if it's corny. Don't make fun of me. I love her so much. I'll do anything for her. Alright, I want to start singing over here. Then we'll do Tai Chi session, and I'm going to take her, this is your favorite song. Take you somewhere. As soon as I get that name check, baby, trust me, you'll see. We'll make love till we see the sunrise on the beach top with white sand. I promise forever, I'm your man. So just ride to the left, ride to the right. Oh, B major and Kid A. Gone. Get gone. That's our song. Anyways, so I gotta do that with her. I get to her birthday. 28, and then next summer is gonna be our 29th summer, dude. We're still young as fuck, obviously. And now we're gonna bring our 5-year-old. We're just kidding. We wouldn't do that to him. We're bringing our kid, our kids. You really think I'm gonna fucking do that? Nah, we ain't like that. I'm nothing. I'm family man, dude. Literally. Family guy with a 6-pack. I'm Jacob, for God's sake. 12 kids in the Bible. Come on now, Jacob. Israel. Freaking Kingdom 144, that's my job. Like I said, I was mentioning the Marine Corps, I mentioned college in this, but my main job, not more than a job, my life is my wife and God and family. 144, Kingdom Marriage, Kingdom Father I am, and Kingdom Husband I am. For my beautiful wife, I love you. I was also thinking about I want to do another shout out. I was thinking about my Gunny Z the other day too. He's so fucking awesome. And I have a different demeanor, of course, but I kind of remind myself of him. And that's cool because he's like a man's man. He's one of those guys you walk in and you respect. He's so cool, inside and out. And he gave us that book. Well, he mentioned that book to me and my wife. We were kind of going through stupid poopy stuff. It was literally stupid poopy stuff, childish kind of stuff. 5 languages of love, and that's done and over. And I just want to say thank you. And, not even the Marine Corps stuff, of course, and Fidel's, but the family and relationship stuff, and just the role model stuff. You're my role model. And as I'm watching these, I'm kind of see myself in them, just like a brown version with curly hair, big nose version, Italian version. It's like, man, that's a good guy right there. I just want to say that. It's cool. So, shout out, me, America, Semper Fidelis, all that good stuff, always, forever, and always, until the end time. And, shit, I'm about to freaking just start crying tears of joy. You know what I'm saying? Some good shit. I always said when I was at, when I was like 19 years old, and when I was staying at, after I graduated MCT, let me get another cup of coffee real quick, that's how y'all hold the phone, y'all. That Pokemon card, dude. I go. fucking howdy. $5.30. God, that smells good. It smells fresh as shit. That's me. This is a cool. Alright, I'm in this cool little thing that I want to say. Take it with what you want. Alright. Enough of the Marine Corps talk for now. I know I could talk about that all day too. It's kind of like my Bible. I love it. I love where I come from. DGK. I have the shirt. I bought it in Camp Lejeune when I was on active duty orders. It's DGK and it says never forget where you came from. I love that fucking shirt. I fucking love it. It's more than a shirt. It's life. And then we'll do a small Tai Chi session, and then I'm gonna do my PT. Hold on, yeah. It's meaningful. Like, people say it's just meaningful stuff. I got this in Camp Lejeune when I was 19, and DGK is like what I'm all about. Like, man, and that goes with like everything. I can talk about for days. I'm a proud man. Like, don't ever be a part of something and shit on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody does every now and then, especially, kind of like Inglourious Basterds. It's like, oh, I've been chewed out before and all that good stuff, but at the end of the day, it's cool. Like, it's who you are. I don't want to get too much into that. Because, that has to do with God, of course, too. And just your soul, your own self. But when I was at Camp Lejeune when I was 19, after we got done in not active duty, I was active duty, but it was got done, graduated fucking MCT, okay, combat training for a fucking 28 days, about a month. It was a month, hot as fuck. That was in June, July. So fucking hot. Oh my god, it was the hottest. I had chiggers for a little bit on my ankles. They went away, thankfully, from all of our training in the jungle and like the wood. It's like the jungle, like in the jungle and shit. That was fucking awesome. God, I love MCT. God, fucking MCT was so fucking tight. I still got like a picture of me like posing with like my rifles and shit. Of course, not loaded. Of course, we only would shoot on the range. It's fucking awesome. Skittles. That's all I gotta say. My girls know. I'm the Skittle boy. That's sad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was so fucking cool. We had church there and stuff too. Alright, anywho, I could talk about that for days. I'm so glad. Keep all pictures and stuff as well. Like friendships you make and all that, they last forever, no matter you go in life. And keep that and keep your pictures and stuff as well. Make sure you take pictures every chance you get. Don't take a whole shitload. Actually, yeah, take a shitload if you want. What the fuck am I saying? Fuck yeah. I am the one to do that. I'm so glad I have like the perfect amount of pictures and the saved memories and stuff that are memories saved forever and always. And they're more than memories. You can make them come to life again, especially as you get older. That's camaraderie and that's family. That's Marine Corps. That is family. And then you can show your family, like how I do with my wife, and do always, and she loves it. They're gonna love it, of course. What kind of person would their family, its loved ones. It's my wife. And your son, like my son, absolutely loves it, as I do with my father, if he ever did that. So yeah, do all that. Take pictures, and I'll always write letters when I had to, of course. And so that's another thing too. You get a chance to do all that. Everybody's like, "Oh, I'm gonna be away from home and all that." No, dude. If anything, it makes it stronger. It's like distance makes the heart go fonder. That's true. Because when I got back from active duty training as well, that's when me and my wife reconnected physically. We were already together, but it was just more fireworks. If you get my drift, it's beautiful. Still is. But when I was in Camp Lejeune, I had to stay there for another extra month because when I first signed up in the Marine Corps, okay, first I wanted to do, this is a good story for my Tai Chi session. I wanted to be a personal retriever MOS, which is the the Marines to go out there. They're big time, man. They do the funeral services, and they do all that. That's what I visually want to do. But I didn't score high enough on the like the math section of the ASVAB. I still passed, but I didn't score high enough for that personal job. So it's all good. I ended up doing the supply. I was gonna be S4. I am still S4, always. Food services S4 as well. But then the unit in DC shut down, and I was going to Baltimore. I found out, and they were all stocked up with that MOS, so I need to do something else. I was going to pick combat engineer, which I originally did, and then I sat down and I thought about it, and I was like, I'm Jacob, I like food. One of them was food services, a chef, like a cook. And I thought of my nani, like making nani noodles and stuff. I smiled and I was like, family, Sicilian, cooking, Jacob. I went into the hot, she was hot, dude, she was hot. She was a girl. I went in, this was at Camp Lejeune, after I graduated, all the other people were going to their duty stations or going home, or they're all finding out, and here I am. After all that active duty training, after serving in boot camp, I'm not going to do a Tai Chi today. We're not going to do it today. I know we might. After doing my basic training, after fuck me. After doing the combat training, after all that, man, it was fucking hard as shit. Here I am, waiting. Welcome to the military, Dumsha. Private Dumsha. Welcome to the military. If you already didn't know, hurry up and wait. And your girl's in there waiting for you. Literally, so I went in there, and I was like, it was like me and a couple other Marines. I was just thinking to myself, I was like, fuck, dude. I thought I was either going home or I was doing something, man. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to do this. Do it, yeah. It's so funny how God does that. So I went into the beautiful, I think she was like a staff sergeant. She might have been an officer, Marine. And she sat my happy Italian ass down. I think I was 20 at the time. No, I was still 19. And I told her, I walked back in. I just fucking walked in. Like, I just fucking walked in. I was like, hey, can I actually make it food services cook? And she was like, I was thinking the same thing, babe. You look good. And I was like, psych. That didn't really happen, but she was like, yeah, of course. And she went ahead and did that. Thank you so much. Because, I don't know, she could have said fuck no, or I don't know. It's the Marine Corps. She could have been like, fuck you. No, actually, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna make you not. I guess I clicked her some type of way. I tickled her some good. I always do that. I'm good with the girls. I'm good with everybody. I don't know. But hey, she was like, oh yeah, sure. She's just a good, yeah. So then I had to stay there for another month. After all that happened in like Fort Lee too, for the MAP platoon when I first got there. I had to stay there for like another month before they put me in my actual platoon, which ended up being like the best platoon ever, dude. Oh my god, shout out. 61 TAC 13. And that was at Fort Lee, Virginia. Became a Lance Corporal there, got promoted there on the field right there after PT one day. Came out of nowhere, I didn't even know it. I was like, oh hell yeah, I'm a Lance Corporal now. And then a couple of years later, I got promoted for CB as a corporal. Still got all my documents and all that as well. Electronically, physically, all that good stuff. So a bunch of us got pinned, I got pinned as an E3 Lance Corporal at Fort Lee. But anyways, so this is at Camp Lejeune during the summertime, remember? And so I stayed there. We went into the barracks, our new barracks. We're gonna stay there for another month. And just on top of that, bro, we still had to do regular active duty training, like as if we were still in like MCT. So we weren't, after graduating, everybody else was allowed to have their phones and all that. They were good, they graduated. But since we were still on base, at Camp Lejeune and stuff, and we were kind of like in the gray area. We were the ones, like, I don't know, I'm thinking of like a cool word. The forgotten, if you will. We were the forgotten ones, you know what I'm saying, in a cool way, even though we already graduated. Well, there was people there who were, at this, I forgot the exact company it's called. I don't know, but it's a certain company, battalion there, where it was the people who were getting kicked out were going, or people who were in trouble, people who were sick or injured, people, it's that platoon. I forgot the name for it. And then it was the platoon of like me and this other kid, people who were waiting, who already or people who were waiting to, people who got kicked out of active duty training, MCT, and had to go there for a little bit. People who were just like getting looked at. People who were going through personal legal problems. I don't know. Could have been anything. I'm not sure because Marines, we stayed. Some people would talk about it. We were all cool, but me and my other dude, this older guy I looked up to, who's cool shit. I'm not gonna mention his name, shit, but he was cool. He's married and stuff as well, and has kids as well. He's an older guy. I think he's around my age now, like 28. I was 19 at the time, so he was like my older brother pretty much. We would stick together because we were the only ones who went through Camp Lejeune, MCT, and graduated, and we were just there because some bullshit. All right, that's when you say FUBAR. It fucked up, from the movie Saving Private Ryan. FUBAR, fucked up beyond all recognition. It was some fucking FUBAR. It was bullshit. It was like fuck, like. My old instructors who were there and shit, sergeants, like, would see me there still. They saw me, and they're just like, Damsha, you still fucking here? And I'm just like, yeah. He's just like, you're still stuttering? He said that. I was like, that's like the first time I've ever stuttered in my life. But yeah, I'm still here. It's bullshit, man. What do you want me to say? Like, they're cool, though. They were the instructors and shit, sergeants and shit. I was only a Lance Corporal. No, I was a PFC. Oh, shit. You know what? I was wrong on that, dude. I'm still a fucking dipshit, as you can tell, in a good way. Probably, hey man, we all gotta have that. The fucking Caribbean, bro. Dude, I actually got promoted. When I said as a Lance Corporal at Fort Lee, that was a mistake. I got promoted to a PFC, a E2 at Fort Lee. There you go. That makes sense. On the field, the PT field, the turf. It's fucking beautiful. And then I got promoted to Lance Corporal at Fort CEB. Then a couple years after that, I got promoted to E4 Corporal at the same station at the unit Fort CEB. So when I got E3, that was at Fort CEB, also outside, but that wasn't the smaller group. That was the whole S4 who was there as well. That was cool as shit. It was a bunch of us. Pretty sure. Or it might have been inside. Dude, I don't fucking remember. Fuck me. It was at 4CB, okay? Oh man, good times. Yeah, and I did some ATs there as well. At fucking 2014, we went to North Carolina again. After fucking, already doing that, we're going back to North Carolina. That was awesome, though. That was tight. It was beautiful there. It was sunny. It was beautiful. A couple hours away. We took a bus. We took a bus. And it was beautiful. 2 weeks there. That was hard, too. It's always hard. We do our job there as, we're up early. We go to bed early, and it's nonstop. It's nonstop. We don't get days off. It's active duty. And that goes, like I said, when you're reservist, you're not really reservist. You're still getting activated. You still do your active duty training. And it's just as hard, if not harder, because you're not doing it every fucking day. And then we went to Gunpowder, of course, in Baltimore. So I had my 2 ATs, and I had an AT in Pennsylvania. So I did 3 ATs total. Now, when I was saying let's backtrack. It's a whole fucking story. That's the thing. It's true story. I have so many good stories. It's all awesome stuff too. It's cool, dude. It's just reminiscing. Like, this is what you gotta do, man. It never stops. Like, don't wait till you're an old man and shit. Like, you gotta do it now. You know what I'm saying? Like, reminiscing, especially when you have time. Like, with my entrepreneurship and training and as a family man, it's fucking 7:50 a.m. I'm up early anyways. Like 4 a.m. I've been up since 6 a.m. Yeah. So. I had breakfast and shit. I'm chilling. So it was at this platoon in Camp Lejeune with the hurt and injured people and stuff and all that. And we were there because of some bullshit. And it was even more bullshit, like I said, because we still weren't allowed to have our phones. We had to keep it locked up. Still, because we were still like on the. I don't really know, because we were just in that gray area. And we all did. We still had the PT and shit. We still had to do work days. We were still active duty. or whatever. We weren't going anywhere else. We were still there. It was pretty much we were still in MCT. Like I did pretty much 2 months of MCT. Like instead of doing 29 days, I did, or 30 days, I did 60. I did 2 months of that. Pretty much. That's what that was. Because it was still the same rules. Maybe less strict, but it was just like Marine Week at Paris Island. You know, your last week out, it's less strict. It was just like that. We still had to keep everything locked up. It was still strict. We still had to be doing our platoons, and we still had to eat chow with our huge everybody. We're still timed. We had to wait for everybody. So yeah, there's some hot chicks there though. So it was all good. It was cool. You know me. There's one kid there. I don't know. Like I just had 2 stories about that. I was just like, we were on the line because I already graduated and shit, so I was chilling. I was like chilling like this with like my hands in my pocket, but it wasn't like while I was outside. We were in our barracks and it was bedtime, so like there was nothing wrong with it at all. I was like chilling. But this one kid, I don't know where he's from, was just like, "What are you, like a wigger or something?" And I was just like, I just like fucking looked the other way, like, dude. First of all, I'm darker than you. I'm black and brown. And how does that make me, like, it's just a stance, like, you know, it was kind of cold in there. I was in bed, like, you know what I'm saying? This is a stupid thing to say, because I'm not even white. But another thing, though, we would all the buddies and stuff, we would all get together and talk. You know, when you're young, 19, it goes on to today, about what we would do with our lives when we're out of the Corps. You know, we're active duty orders. We weren't overseas, but we were. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just active duty training. Doesn't matter where you are. You have that stuff with your buddies. You're missing your girl. You're missing your family and all that stuff every now and then. You reminisce. Me, I just got out of high school and college and stuff. And you just talk about, you really think about, seriously, especially when there's no drinking or anything involved. You just sit there and you get some downtime in the active duty day. You with a couple buddies that you're tight with, all from different walks of life, different states, different backgrounds, different ages, different color, different all that. But you're all brothers. There's no girls in that dorm, but I'm sure the girls would be involved too, just as much. But of course, we don't mix dorms because you just don't do that. And we would just talk about what we want to do after that, after the Marine Corps. And so, I don't know, and like people thought I was like joking around and messing around, and I was like, dude, I didn't say, you know, I want to be a family man. I want to have a white picket fence. I didn't say anything. I want to be married. I want to have kids. I'm gonna keep doing the Marine Corps. I'm gonna sign up again. No offense, I'm just saying. I want to be a politic. I want to go to college, graduate. I want to fucking something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be. I don't know. But I was just like, I think I had like, it was during Liberty or something, so I had like my Ray-Bans on, you know, doing the Sammy D, you know me, the dumb show. I had like my cap on, all like chill and shit, and I was just like, dude, I'm gonna live in a shack on the beach. They're like, dumb shit, they all love me, we all love each other. Dumb shit, you gonna live on a shack on a beach, man, like a beach bum or something? You gonna be a bum, like a hippie? And I was just like, nah, I just love the beach. I don't know, I wanna live like near the beach, in like a shack, like a little shack on the beach. Keep it simple, keep it cool. Love the ocean, I love the water. Yeah. And they're just like, amen. Yeah. And here I am. The beach is right down the street. It's in my hometown. This is a shack, our shack, like Shaquille O'Neal. Our temple, our chapel, whatever you want to call our tent. And it's Rivera Beach, literally. And, you know, the Caribbean King right here. Well, long story short, dream come true. And I hope you guys ended up where you want to be. This goes to all my friends, all my buddies, brothers and sisters. And if not, you'll get there. Stay connected, man. I love you all so much. I remember all the good times forever. There ain't no bad times. There is, the good outweighs the bad. Just like in Star Wars, baby. The light rises to defeat the dark. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say I'm sending Everlasting. I don't just say it for fucking my karma. My karma's good as fuck, bro. I'm like out of this galaxy karma. Like Beyonce is literally my guardian angel. If someone fucks with me, she'll come down and be like, "Who the fuck's fucking with my?" His karma's fucking out the ass. It's like king and queen shit. So I say that. It's the Holy Spirit right there, baby. That's why I send everlasting love, light, happiness, prayers, and blessings to all y'all everywhere. No matter what all that good stuff. And hope you find your shack on the beach, quote unquote. Hope you where you want to be, man. Hope it was all worth it, because it was damn worth it for me. No regrets, all respect, honor, courage, commitment. Life's good. And always remember, God, core, country, family, self, penis, psych, cheese, I don't know. So, have a good time with a smile on your face, man. Always keep that smile and never let it go. Always keep that good sense of humor. And don't believe in all that other bullshit, that dark shit. Swipe left. Alright? Tai Chi over. Alright? See ya. Tarzan and Tanisha. I love you all so very much. And gotta take my wife on a vacay. And I'm gonna add some songs to my fucking iPhone before I do that. Alright, so y'all take it easy. And I got the Ocean City hat too, man. I gave the other one to my brother Ben in heaven. It was light blue. It was Ocean City. That's like my favorite hat, man. I gave it to him. I'll give him all my nice shit, or he just takes it. Fucking asshole. But long story short, I got mine right here, buddy. Ocean City. My captain hat, if you will. Love. Still got my number. 88, 23, 4, 74 too for Archangel Michael Ward. 7, lucky number 7. 17, freshman, back in freshman year football. There you go. Alright. Alright, take it easy, y'all.